Hi guys, this is Lori and Mitch, and we are coming to you from our rented car in Arizona. We're taking a little bit of a vacation. What? Am I ridiculous? Yes, you're welcome. I love you. So, fun times, because our original flight that was supposed to get in at 11 p.m. to Phoenix got canceled, so we had to rebook and get an earlier flight, which we managed to do. So we got into Phoenix around 7. Turned out fine. Flying during the pandemic, interesting. Our flight was completely full. People do not know how to wear their masks. It goes above your nose, in case anybody was wondering.
Every seat was taken.
Every seat was taken. There was a snack, and then they gave out water, but no drink service, which is unfortunate because we flew Southwest, which we love. But I had free drink coupons, and I couldn't use them. I was looking forward to being able to use them, but that's okay. It's all right. It's fine. It happens. So, got our rental car. And then we wanted to grab dinner before going to our first hotel, because it's already 8:30 Phoenix time. And because we're from Chicago, we had to stop and get Portillo's. So that's what we're doing. Our vacation is just mukbanging. Good morning. It is officially day 1 of our Arizona vacation. We are traveling to Sedona today. We're going to do some hiking. We spent the night at a La Quinta, which was among one of the worst hotels that we have spent, probably. It's pretty low tier. That's okay, because we pretty much just needed a bed to sleep on. So we stopped at Waffle House and got some to-go waffles, and apparently we're just mukbanging every day, eating in the car, because, you know, Corona, pandemic. What do you think of the waffle? Yeah? So this is just breakfast number 1. Apparently we're going to another breakfast spot that's, is it in Sedona? Yeah, okay. In Sedona. And we'll get coffee and second breakfast because we're also hobbits. So we'll see you there. We're here at our first hike that we're gonna do in Sedona, which is Devil's Bridge, and we're making some pig eggs, which is basically sand and duct tape for us to carry in our packs, because we're doing some preparation, some training. We're planning on doing a hike later on this year, maybe in May, and like full on like camping, all that fun stuff, carrying a lot of gear. So the pig eggs are just to help us train. It's gonna be fun. Well, we made it to the top of Devil's Bridge, so there's unfortunately a bit of a line right now to take your photo on top of the bridge. So we're not sure if we're going to do that, or we might just take photos when people aren't walking on it. But trail was pretty good. There's definitely some climbing areas. Just gotta take your time, be careful, especially if you're carrying a pack like we are. Okay, well, we decided that we're gonna do it. We're gonna take our photos on the bridge. So we're standing in line waiting for that.
Oh yeah, this is not bad.
Look, if this was Crawler's Ledge,
This would be easy peasy, right?
Alright, so we finished Devil's Bridge, which was a pretty good trail. Definitely was starting to get busy as we were leaving though, so we're glad that we started in the morning. I think we started around like 10 and then probably got back around like 1:30ish about. But we were up at Devil's Bridge for about half an hour, pretty much just waiting in line to get our photos taken, but also
in
just
half a
resting.
mile, at the traffic circle, take the first exit on Tobacco Beyond Road.
Oh, Tobacco Beyond. That's an interesting name. So right now we are driving to Cathedral Rock, and we're going to check out a vortex and see if the vortex affects us in any way, shape, or form. Let's go. Good morning. It is day 2 only of our adventure. Today we are at the Grand Canyon. So we already kind of checked out a little bit of the rim. We're going to do one of the hikes that actually goes into the canyon. So very exciting. This morning we left Sedona and had breakfast in Flagstaff. We drove to Mount Humphrey, pretty much made it up to base camp, got out, took some photos, got back in our car, and then started driving to Grand Canyon. So we're here now, we're waiting for our shuttle, and we're gonna go hiking.
top now.
Oh. So we pretty much just climbed down on switchbacks from the top of that to where we are right now. This is the South Kebab Trail in the Grand Canyon. And we made it past the Ooh-Ah point. We are at, I think it's called Cedar Ridge. This is probably where we're going to turn around because, again, we have to climb back up there. There is no elevator. Hello, good morning. It is Wednesday. We are right now driving to Zion National Park. We're getting a little bit of a late start.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Arizona 389 West Pratt Street.
A little bit of a late start because we just attended the Wave Lottery and we somehow managed to get a permit, which is very exciting because very few people actually get permits, and yet we were somehow lucky enough to get one. So that's going to be tomorrow.
Turn right onto Arizona 389 West Pratt Street.
But today's plan, we're going to go to Zion. We're going to try Angel's Landing. So again, a little bit of a late start, so we'll see if we end up going all the way to the top or not. Angel's Landing is on like the top 10 most dangerous trails / hikes in the world. So we'll see how far we end up going. Pretty much we both have the agreement of if it looks too messed up, if we feel like we're too tired, we can't do it. If either one of us says, no, we're not doing it, then no, we're not doing it. But most of the hike is pretty easy up until the last part. So we can at least go as far as possible, see what it looks like, see if we want to keep going or not. So that's the plan for today, is some Zion. We're going to do some trail hiking and then prep basically for tomorrow, because tomorrow is just going to be hiking to the Wave. All right, well, we climbed all the way up that's Angel's Landing right there. And then we made it down. Not too bad. Definitely some difficult moments. We actually thought that it was more difficult doing the switchbacks. that does require a lot of energy just getting up. And then the last half mile, you're scrambling, and there's a lot of fencing, or what is it called?
Chain link?
The chain link, to help get you all the way there and back in one piece. So that part actually we enjoyed a lot, the very tippy top of Angel's Landing. Now we're going for a nice little drive through Zion before it gets too dark. On our way to the wave, it is a brisk 27 degrees outside right now. Still warmer than it is back home. Well, we made it to the wave. We're sitting off to the side. We're replenishing our food because we are both starving, and drinking. We both brought Powerades, Gatorades, replenish our electrolytes, get some salt in us, get some water in us, make sure we're hydrated. Whew, take a little bit of a breather. Was a pretty good climb or hike out. There's definitely spots where the trail's not marked at all, and you just kind of have to look for landmarks. Otherwise, there's some sandy areas, and so you can kind of follow everybody else's footprints. Very interesting.